The children are sleeping. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I believe I am. Candy!
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 adult jokes on That's So Raven you definitely missed.
Just don't touch yourself.
Easy, Tiger. The kids are still here.
The most embarrassing sounds my parents make is when they just ate pizza. All right. The show is over.
For this list, we're looking at the most mature gags and references that went over our heads when we first watched the Psychic series. Which dirty joke surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, a Risqué magazine.
Did you take credit cards?
Gee, let me check my shirt.
There's gotta be some cash around here someplace.
When Victor and Tanya Baxter realize they're short on cash to pay for a pizza, they decide to raid their son Cory's room for some change. During their search, they find a magazine under the kid's bed.
Uh-oh, I found a magazine.
I blame you, Victor.
Cory's parents immediately assumed that there would be some adult images on the pages. But before Tanya gets too upset, she realizes that it's just a business magazine.
Retire at 12.
Gotcha.
This sly joke is aimed at older viewers who assume the worst about Cory's reading habits. While his parents don't have to worry about his magazine time, they should look into why he keeps a human-sized net in his bedroom.
Mom? Dad? I am so disappointed.
Number 9. Cory wants to have the talk. Before Cory goes trick-or-treating, he decides to sit his dad down for an important conversation. The kid tells his father that they need to have the talk.
I think it's time we had the talk.
Victor immediately panics and calls for his wife for backup. But Cory quickly clarifies that he wants to have a completely different kind of talk.
Not that talk.
This mature joke works on 2 levels. First of all, it's a funny way to sneak in a joke about how nerve-wracking it is for parents to have the birds and the bees conversation with their children. And secondly, this gag also hints that Cory knows exactly what kind of talk Victor was afraid to have. The kid is truly wise beyond his years.
I mean, I always knew this day would come. I just wish it would have come before I put on this stupid costume.
Number 8, Tanya and Victor enjoy some alone time. There are many hints throughout the show's run that Victor and Tanya have an active relationship.
Easy, Tiger. The kids are still here.
But one of the most obvious nods to their marital activities comes in the Psychic's Wanted episode. When 2 of them are seemingly home alone, Tanya starts moving close to Victor while throwing out some spicy dialogue.
So, the kids are out. We have the house to ourselves. You know what that means.
Oh, yeah. Pizza.
But a pizza delivery guy interrupts before she can kiss him. Unfortunately, Victor seems completely oblivious to his wife's suggestive moves and statements. He honestly seems more excited about the pizza than he is about Tanya's advances. Hopefully, he'll get the hint before they eat dessert.
Mister, the house is quiet. The children are sleeping. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Number 7. Where's that tattoo going? Raven makes a lot of guarantees about her party just to outdo her rival Nikki. One of her promises revolved around henna tattoos.
At my house, and I'd love for you to come. To my house, which is 3 doors down. From my house, which is 3 doors up, and it's also a better house. Well, I am having a band, and I'm henna tattoos.
But when Nikki tricks a bunch of guests to come to the party a week early, Raven is completely unprepared. While she tries to defuse the situation, one of the partygoers talks about her excitement for henna tattoos. The female guest starts to pull down her pants to show everyone where she'd put a tattoo.
Hey, and what about the band and henna tattoos? Hey, I was thinking of putting one right
Girl,
on
you
my...
gonna pull that back up?
Raven quickly tells her to stop before she reveals the desired location. We don't know how low this guest wanted the tattoo to go, but we're guessing the spot was probably inappropriate for the show's younger viewers.
This has been a dirty trick.
Number 6. Learning about shirts versus skins.
Girl, nickname, that's what we can do. We can give him a nickname, then you can call him anything you want. And for your FYI, I have Cory spit in my ear. Ew.
As part of a hilariously overcomplicated plan to give a boy a nickname, Raven and Chelsea dress up as guys and play basketball with him. Their disguises work without a hitch until the coach gets involved. He places Chelsea on the shirts team and Raven on the skins team.
Yeah,
I'm a skin. Yeah, right here, I'm a skin. I'm a skin, yo. I'm a skin. Yo, that was skins.
When Raven asks what the Skins team is, all the guys around her take off their shirts. This prompts her to run away screaming that she wants to be a shirt.
Oh, we gotta get out of here. But they were gonna let me play guard.
Even if the kids didn't know what shirts versus skins is, seeing the male players remove half their gym clothes made it clear exactly why Raven was so nervous. Fortunately, the coach let her change teams before she exposed her true identity to the whole court.
Are you brilliant? Yeah, well, no one messes with my girl.
Number 5, a groovy exercise routine.
I wonder what you're doing wrong.
What's wrong is I'm doing it.
Let's stretch you out.
You know how we mentioned that Cory seems to have knowledge of some pretty adult things? A quick sight gag in a season 1 episode seems to further our theory. Tanya is helping Victor work out on an exercise ball. Right after she falls on top of Victor, Cory walks in. The kid asks his parents if they can get their groove on in another room.
I want to watch TV. Could you guys go get your groove on somewhere else?
Given his parents' extremely suggestive position, it's pretty clear what Cory thought they were doing. We hope the younger viewers didn't ask too many questions about this scene. It would have been awkward for parents to explain exactly what Tanya and Victor's exercise could have been mistaken for.
I don't know. I was too busy watching your parents do the bump.
Mom, Dad, at the pump.
Number 4, How Raven Was Made. The season 2 episode That's So Not Raven teaches powerful lessons about body positivity and unrealistic beauty standards.
How can they do this to me? It is me. I mean, that's my face and that's my dress, but that's not my body.
It also contains one of the most blatant adult jokes in the series. While Raven is modeling her original dress design on a fashion show runway, her mother Tanya excitedly screams that she made Raven. Victor feels compelled to say that he helped.
My baby made that dress.
And I made that baby.
And I helped.
Anyone in the audience who's had the talk with their parents knows exactly how he assisted in Raven's creation. The embarrassing exchange between Victor and Tanya temporarily stops their daughter from modeling for a moment. Luckily, she's able to recover and absolutely slay the fashion show.
Thank you. This has always been a dream of mine. Actually, it's kind of like a vision. Oh, male models. Oh, wait, no.
Number 3, Raven jumps to the wrong conclusion.
Eddie and Chelsea, they look like they were about to kiss.
A running problem for Raven throughout the series is that she doesn't always interpret her visions correctly. When she sees a flash of her best friends getting very close to each other, she thinks they're dating. But she only asks for clarity when they're about to go on stage for a talent show. After Eddie and Chelsea tell Raven that they're going to perform moves in front of a crowd, she calls them nasty.
Well, you're gonna have to, because we're gonna do them on stage. On stage in front of everyone? Now listen up, you two. My daddy runs a respectable place. Nasty!
A moment later, she realizes that they were just talking about salsa dancing. Even Raven's mother has to ask where her daughter's mind went.
Salsa dancing?
Yeah. Honey, what did you think they were doing?
I thought they were doing something, but a whole different little something.
We assume it's the same dirty place that the writers were in when they thought of this joke. Number 2, Cory hits on Chelsea. During Raven's phone call with Chelsea, Cory overhears that Chelsea is having problems with a boy. He takes the phone and offers her emotional support. Then he makes a cringy comment about looking at her exercise routine.
And if you need someone to talk to or watch your exercise, I'm here for you, baby.
Chelsea tries to deflate his sails by asking if he still wears an embarrassing set of bunny pajamas. Undeterred, Cory said he'll wear them if it turns her on.
You still wear those pajamas, you know, the ones with the bunny feet? Baby?
Well, baby, if that's what turns you on.
At Cory's young age, the only thing he should know how to turn on is a computer. It's honestly a miracle Chelsea didn't hang up immediately after hearing his extremely mature and suggestive dialogue, especially when it comes from a kid who nicknamed himself Dr. Love.
And my nickname isn't Worm or Maggot, it's Dr. Love.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Eddie's tight pants.
This lettuce is deep fried.
But you admit it's lettuce.
After Bayside High School gets a new food provider, their lunchroom options become unhealthy or supersized. Raven takes advantage of the menu by chowing down on a 3-foot-long hot dog. Seeing her play with the oversized sandwich while Eddie looks on in awe was already suggestive. But after she bites the hot dog, Eddie takes it to another level by saying his pants feel tighter.
Oh, man. My pants are a little tight. They must have shrunk in the wash or something.
On the surface, his comment refers to sudden weight gain from eating bad food. But isn't it odd that he talks about tight pants right after Raven plays with food that resembles a certain part of the male anatomy? This adult joke may not be as noticeable as a giant hot dog, but it is hard to miss.
Because no human should have a yard of anything?
Hey, chill. All right, look at this. This is 3 feet of wienery goodness.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.